Hello and welcome on back. I'm T4 and today I've got two goals. Number one, I need to get my yellow science actually producing at a decent rate because right now it is painfully slow to do any research. And number two, I need to get my orange circuit boards sorted out because they too are just taking forever. But before we get into any of that, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of what I've been up to between episodes. Let's go. Okay, so first things first, I have an interstellar tower set up here so that I no longer have to planet hop to get titanium home. I've got it set up here. Let's see, what else did I set up? I set up some thrusters. I set up the next level of boosters. What are they called? Explosive unit instead of combustible unit. Actually, I gotta see something. Are these any good in the mech compared to this? 54 plus 200, 21 plus 120. So no. All right. What else did I set up? Oh, during one of my hops between planets, the Darkfog decided they wanted to come back, so I just set up a little bit of a farm for them here. I have a sorting system over here to go through all their drops. And then I just threw hats on everybody so that they could help out the supply line a little bit here. And oh my god, I love these implosion. Yeah, the implosion cannons. And because I wanted to see how good everything was, I got these guys going, and don't get me wrong, they do pretty good at 45 plus 9 HP when they do their damage. But because I've got titanium coming home, I decided I could do the next level, which is these guys here, and they do us 100 plus 20 HP. It could be a little faster, I'm not gonna lie, but it seems to be going fast enough to keep up. We're not draining excessively fast. I did not put those in there. It's all been what's been transferred in. And honestly, if I need like a little bit of a break, all I do is slap down a tower like this, and the missiles will like take care of things for me so that things can like build up, things can empty out, and anything else you may want a little bit of a break from the fog for. So as we can see, I have a bit of a missile bank set up. A little bit of a missile bank set up so that we can take a break when we need to. I've also got the... Oh, sorry. I've done a lot between episodes. I've also got laser turrets set up because I wanted to see how they work, and they work pretty good. Like, they're definitely not horrible. I do like the implosion cannons a little bit better, but every once in a while I like to come over here and just poke. Just give them a little poke and draw them into the lasers just to see how they're doing, because as you can see, they're up to level 7, and they definitely cause us a little bit of trouble. So we're gonna clear them out. We're gonna stop them from building for a little bit so that all my battlefield things can empty out and we can get some ammo built up. And I'm just gonna let that sit like that, and then every time they try to build, my missile bank will put them down. Oh, they're so close to level 8. Maybe I should have let them go one more round. It's okay though. So yes, I do have a bit of sorting system here. It is a little long, but it covers everything that I could think of to cover. If we look here, we can see everything that gets dropped at the moment. And yeah, we're just trying to grab everything. Let's see, is there anything else I did between episodes? I don't think so. So here's my pitiful yellow science setup. As we can see, I need to... titanium's not the problem. The organic crystals are the problem. I only have like a little bit of a setup going for them, and they're not getting a lot of fuel at the moment, so I need to reorganize my belts here a little bit because all my fuel's going over to the sulfur production right now, and then the extra is just getting burnt off because it was building up way too much. So I need to rework these belts and get that sorted out. So that'll be first. And those... Oh no, not that one. We want that one to continue. What we need to do... I have 3 outputs, yeah. What we need to do is actually cut this one. Alright, let's get that set up and running. We'll get the fuel producing... we'll get the fuel over here for the plastic and crystals. And then I need somewhere better for these titanium crystals to be produced. So how I decided to deal with this for now is just to fidget spinner some titanium and organic crystals over here to make the gems that I need to make. And then I'm going to fidget spinner them back over here and at least get this tower of yellow research up and running a little bit faster. And then I'm also going to set up a couple of extra research towers and get more yellow science going in general. But this will at least get me boosted so I can get through all the research I want to get through. Now, what I need to do is get these orange circuit boards, or as the game calls them, processors. I need to get these processors producing a little bit faster because when we look at our line here, there are no processors, and I need the processors so that I can get these guys going so that I can actually start transporting things between planets. And then we can explode in our productivity and our resource gathering and even our Darkfog battling. Are these guys done emptying yet? This one is. And there's an example of what happens when they try to build. This one is still emptying. It's got quite a bit to go. How are we doing for stockpiling? So we're stockpiling pretty good too. That one's empty. That one's empty. So it's just the one left. That's pretty good. I'm tempted to speed up at least a faster... There we go. Let's empty that out, shall we? Alright, now let's see if I have what I need. Which are you? Interstellar. Perfect. Some miners. Perfect. 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 See, look at... There's none. None! Alright. Let's remind myself which planet I need to go to for this. So this one has no silicone. This one, however, does have silicone. No titanium. And from the looks of it, I could probably produce the processors there and just send them. But I also want to I also want to do the silicone as well. So let's get to it. So, a couple of threats on this planet. Exciting. Is there an atmosphere here? I did not notice. 80%. It's better than nothing. What do we got? They're all kind of on the other side of the planet. Alright. Get some wind turbines down so that I have some power going on. Where's my equator? Alright, so we got those started. Now let's set up our fun. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to send them out like this. And then that way if I need... actually no, screw that. Oh, look at that. We need more power. Is there... There's coal there. Yeah, that'll work. Let me finish setting this up and then I'll fix power. No! Okay, so I'm gonna have to pop home and get these going, but that's okay. So what I'm actually gonna do, we're gonna clear this one and we're gonna set it to this guy. And we're going to supply. We're full up there. I'm gonna quickly pop home and grab some stuff, but while I'm gone, power is going to be important. So I'm gonna quickly set up some defenses. I'm more worried about the missile bank than anything. So I'm gonna do that, put that down. I'm going to adjust this. That's going in there. You guys get to see some of my failure of brain processing here. Mainly being that I don't fix belts after I place them normally. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to request missiles. We don't need a lot. And then when I go home, I'm going to set up to send missiles. Here we go. Let that do its thing. I know power is a problem, but that's okay for right now. Okay, and I'm actually going to get rid of these because I really only want the missiles. Going to get rid of this one. Blueprint. Use now. And we're going to stamp this down a couple times. Alright, so there we go. Now I know how much I need when I come back. Put a couple of these down. There we go. That way we're protected. A little bit. Alright, now let's check our... Yeah, we're fine. Let's quickly pop home. And grab the stuff we're missing to finish this off. And then maybe clear the planet. I haven't decided yet. We'll probably clear the planet. Alright, so with that, we've got our missiles on the way. Which of course will be great. Something I am gonna do... maybe if I just reverse these... Am I having power problems? Let's just reverse this one. There we go. That'll send off eventually. Ooh, I am having power problems. Well, we don't want that on our main planet. So let's quickly set up... I was going to do this on the other planet, but it looks like I'm doing it here now. So I did a video, if I remember correctly. I'll link it now in the corner. Just quickly experimenting with power sources in the early game. Now I know at the stage I'm at in the game I could probably do better power sources than what I'm about to hook up. But I hooked up a miner with 5 nodes and it gave me more power to just connect straight coal than it gave me to connect anything else. Let's go grab more of those before it's too late. Where are they? Oh, I passed them. Alright, so that should do us for both this planet and when I go to the next. There it is there. It's not going to be very helpful if I don't connect it to the regular grid, is it? Interesting. How does that work? Is my video wrong? I'm gonna have to post a retraction video. It would seem that was a bad option. Anyways, let's scoot back over here so that I can get this going. What is that? What is that? I want to see what that is. Sweet. Oh, I've heard about this thing. It's like a comm relay or something for the fog. Oh, somebody's fighting. E to interact? Interesting. So you can pay them to calm down? Interesting. Neat. Alright, well, it's good to know it's there. Now, where's my planet? Alright, let's fix the belts.
Warning. The power grid is excessively overloading, and facilities can't operate normally.
Oh, I know.
Build more power generation facilities. Power grids are complicated. You must monitor both power consumption and power generation. Use an accumulator to balance peak and valley demands for electricity.
Oh, they're coming! I was gonna cover the whole equator, and then I remembered that there's fog all over this planet. It's a little hard. Alright, well, let's take out this guy. Get him! That should help with the power problem. A little bit. There we go, we got some power. Now let's continue with spreading the power and death. And with that, the entire equator is wrapped with solar panels, which is more than enough power on this planet. I just need to get rid of this last base of theirs, and then this planet will be mine for the foreseeable future. Now, where is it? Alright, now let's make sure everything is built, and then I think I can leave this planet for now and sort out the rest of the processors back at home. Alright, we're running out of power. Let's book it home as quick as we can before I have to use up any of these guys. Where is home? Just a quick check-in. We are going to request, demand. Now I just need some local towers, planetary towers, and we still need to fix our yellow. So it's not completely slow.
A logistics station. You've taken the first step in establishing a planetary logistics network. Set the logistics station at the supplying location to supply, and the logistics drones will automatically deliver cargo to any other logistics stations in demand on the same planet. Please remember to deploy logistics drones into the logistics station, either a supply or demand one. The logistics drones only work for the logistics station they belong to.
There we go. So that'll get these producing faster. Which of course will increase the production of my processors. Now while we're here, let's actually increase production of those. What are they called? I forget what they're called. That should help a little bit. Now I recognize that it could be more, but that requires these things all the way down here at the end to be built faster. And because I'm not a big fan of building things in my hand, we're just gonna have to wait. Now let's check on the science. How can we speed that up? It's not the crystals anymore. Or is it? Nope, it's not the crystals anymore. But that makes me feel like we can get rid of this. Maybe change this up a little bit. So you're the problem now. Alright, well let's quickly do that up then. Okay. So we will... How are my belts doing? Oh, perfect. Set this up like this. Oh, I didn't even notice the second one land. Alright, there we go. I've got my yellow science kind of sorted out. We've got the elements needed being produced. Come on, get around the building. We got the elements needed being produced over here, and then fidget spinners are ferrying everything over. And then we have everything being delivered here, and 2 towers producing the science for us. And there we go. So I'm gonna queue up a bunch of science. I'm gonna keep plugging away, and we'll see what we need to do next time. I'm T4. I'll see you later.